Well, I didn't expect to make a video on Idubz after the last one, but he's fallen to a new low, and I know he does that like every week or so, but now he's defending drugs. Yes, literal drugs. So what happened was this. So Trump is declaring war on drugs and all that, and of course Idubz, having to be the anti-Trump political YouTuber, had to go against this, even though like what he's saying is total BS. Okay, let me just break it down. Trump calls fentanyl, yes, fentanyl. I'm not talking about weed or anything. I'm talking about fentanyl, poison. Idubz has a problem with that. This guy does not have a brain, okay? This is a lack of thinking, okay? There are so many things you can criticize Trump for. Like Epstein files, everything. And you don't, and you choose this. Like, this is why people think you're stupid, Idubz. Like, this mentality that you can't agree with anything of something that someone doesn't like, that even when they give the most reasonable and take that makes total sense, like, it's so normal, it's actually positive because it helps out the American people because, like, yes, it is a poison. Many people have died because of these drugs. And then you just say, fentanyl isn't really like poison and such. Like, it's because it's like fine on the on like these things like painkillers and all that. Like, that is peak soy boy, white boy behavior. Like, I'm sorry, okay? Like, it's obvious that Idubz has never had an actual difficult day in his life, okay? And I ain't never had a difficult day in my life either. I'm gonna be straight up, okay? I'm not freaking some random dude who's addicted to crack or anything like that. Stay away from drugs, kids. They're very bad. But what I'm saying is this, is that Idubz is like directly putting his stupid ass takes in situations where he's not welcome. Because just to look like the cool leftist guy that Hassan would like, he immediately like says the most stupid things ever. Like honestly, if Donald Trump said all pedos were bad, like I bet Idubz will go, but maybe you're just referring to the pedos that you don't like, and and then he starts defending them. Like, this is the same thing that Ethan is Online did with Alex Rosen. This mentality, this echo chamber mentality that you can't agree with anything that the opposite side says because the opposite side is so evil, which is very leftist. The right does it too, but the left a lot. Like, seriously. Like, it's a bad mentality. So anyone who like refuses to take any good take or not bad thing that someone else says and immediately have to spin it on its head saying, oh wait, but you don't mean this, you don't mean that, you're being stupid, okay? I'm sorry, okay? I've done it too, all right? I know everyone does it, but if there's a side that you don't like, criticize the take. And then you can criticize, like, so if you say, like, oh, that's rich coming from you because the dude's being hypocritical, yeah, you can make sense with that. But don't start justifying the thing just because someone else that you don't like condemns it. All right? That is dumb. It's not going to work out. So I watched this video through Sensitive Society, and the video itself was apparently very, very boring. It doesn't surprise me. Idubz videos are pretty damn boring nowadays. And it turns out that the Idubz fans actually want to see more of his creative videos, yes. For example, his, those little arts and crafts projects that Idubz was making. Like, he actually made one that got a bunch of views. The freaking, what was it? You know those things that plop in and out? Well, yeah, it got like 15 million views, I think. And it did really well. So, maybe if Idubz just changed up his content and made this type of stuff, and didn't go on a little morality tour in which he said, I am responsible for very offensive and racist content that killed like 10,000 people. Yes, that is actually how Idubz talks about it. Like, the way Idubz talks about his old videos is like if dude owned slaves, bro. Okay, and maybe he did, but those slaves weren't black. It was, what's his name? The fat guy, Chad. What's his name? Anything for views. Yeah, that guy. I think. I don't know. I haven't watched an old Idubz video in a bit, except for the Keemstar one. The Keemstar one is just a fun video to watch. Like, I know it's aged terribly in like every situation, but it's still a fun video to watch. Though now, ironically, I'm much more of a Keemstar fan than an Idubz fan, and I've honestly not been paying attention to much Keemstar's been doing lately either. Well, if you guys want to take a moral from this video, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? If Idubz has nothing smart to say, then just don't listen to Idubz, okay, guys? Like, because holy crap, that guy is that guy is on a different level. All right, see ya. Oh yeah, and God bless. God bless.